The town of Maplewood was home to Maplewood High School, a place where students learned, laughed, and celebrated their friendships. On the surface, everything seemed normal, but beneath the cheerful atmosphere lay a terrifying secret. It all began on a Friday afternoon when the students were eagerly waiting for the weekend. Emily, a bright and curious junior, was in the library. She enjoyed reading mystery novels, finding excitement in every twist and turn. Just as she was diving into another story, a loud noise echoed through the hallways. Students ran, panic filling their faces. Emily rushed outside and saw a crowd gathering near the entrance. What happened? She asked a student named Jake, who stood wide-eyed with fear. I heard it was a shooting. They say someone was shot inside the school. Jake stammered. The police arrived swiftly, blocking off the area and asking students to stay back. Emily's heart raced. She couldn't believe it. Life as she knew it was suddenly shattered. As news spread, Maplewood was filled with fear. The identity of the shooter was unknown, and whispers filled the air. In classrooms, students discussed who could commit such an act. The principal, Mr. Carter, gathered everyone in the gymnasium. We are safe now. The school is secure, he said, trying to calm the frightened students. But we will conduct an investigation. Stay close to your friends. Emily felt uneasy. She had to know more. She teamed up with her best friend, Mia, a tech-savvy girl who spent her free time exploring the internet. After school, they decided to dig deeper. I found a forum online, Mia said, her eyes glowing with excitement as they sat in Emily's bedroom. People are talking about a killer who might be targeting specific students. What do you mean? Emily asked, curious. Mia explained, it seems the attacker has a list of names and reasons. But no one knows why. The next day, back at school, the mood was somber. Teachers were on edge, and students whispered in hushed tones. Emily noticed a group of boys staring at Jake. They were laughing quietly, pointing fingers as if they knew something others didn't. Let's talk to them, Emily decided, feeling the urge to uncover the truth. They approached the group, which included Tom, a known troublemaker, and his friends. What do you know about the shooting? Emily asked, trying to sound brave. Tom smirked. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. It's about the truth of this school. What truth? Mia pressed, her curiosity piqued. Let's just say some people deserve what they get, Tom replied, his tone sinister. Emily shivered but maintained her composure. What are you talking about? You can't mean that. Tom just shrugged, walking away with his friends. Something felt off, but Emily couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to uncover. Days turned into weeks. The rumors kept spreading, and no one felt safe. Another student, Mark, was shot in the school parking lot. Panic skyrocketed, leaving everyone unsettled. Then, one evening, while walking home, Emily spotted a figure in a dark hoodie lurking behind the school. It seemed suspicious. She quickly texted Mia, who was at home. Meet me at the school now. I think I found something. Mia rushed over, both girls hiding behind a tree. They watched as the hooded figure moved closer to a locker. Emily's heart pounded. What if it's the killer? She whispered. Suddenly, the figure turned and faced them. Fear gripped Emily, but she could see the face faintly from the streetlight. It was Jake. Jake. Emily called. He turned slowly, and relief washed over her. But it was short-lived. What are you doing here? Mia asked, worried. I came to see if I could find anything, Jake replied, his voice shaky. It's dangerous. You should be at home, Emily insisted. Jake looked around. I think I know who's behind this shooting. Who? Emily urged. Tom and his friends. They've been acting strange ever since those names were released. I overheard them talking about a plan. Emily's eyes widened. We need to tell someone. Just then, a rustling sound came from the bushes. A figure stepped out, and Emily and Mia gasped. It was Tom. He had overheard everything. Well, he began, a wicked grin on his face. Looks like you three are getting too close to the truth. With that, he lunged at them, but Jake pushed him away. Run, he shouted. They sprinted toward the school, hearts pounding. They dashed into the nearest classroom and locked the door. Breathing heavily, they huddled together. We need to alert the police, Mia whispered. What if they find us first? Jake trembled. Emily thought quickly. We need proof. They knew they had to confront Tom and figure out the truth. As the night grew darker, a plan formed in Emily's mind. They would gather evidence, discover who was behind the shootings, and ultimately put a stop to it. With newfound determination, they prepared to uncover the mystery that entangled Maplewood High. The suspense was thick, and as they set out on their mission, they knew one thing for certain. The clock was ticking, and danger was lurking around every corner.